This is Wenwrendo. Welcome to the Stanley Parable. I am going to run through this again. I've already run through it once, and I couldn't figure out whether I won or lost, or if... yeah, anyway. We're going to play again. I'm going to skip the intro this time so we can get right into it, and I'm going to follow some different path. Last time, I just did the opposite of whatever the narrator said, and I ended up in a maze by myself with no light and no help, and it sucked. So we'll maybe go along with the narrator sometimes this time around. Let's see. Okay, I have started off in my cubicle. I am employee 427, and I'm going to the meeting room.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I'm just going to go.
Decided to go to the meeting room.
That's right.
He had simply missed a memo.
Maybe I missed a memo. That's true. All right, Mr. Narrator. I'm going to listen to you this time. Sometimes.
When Stanley came
here I
to
am.
a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Hey, wonderful. Okay, let's go into the door on my left. Now what happens? Anything fun? It's the same boring old game as before. Oh,
Yet
meeting
there was
room
not
though
a
this
single
time.
person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay, let's go and check out my boss's office. That sounds fun. That's the broom closet. Oh, it's the broom closet. Can I go in the broom closet instead?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
There's got to be something here. There's a broom. Cool. Broom closet.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet.
Well, but
No
I'm still going to
reason
check
this
it out.
to be here.
I know it's a broom closet. There's got to be something. Why else could I open
It was
the
baffling that Stanley
door?
was still just sitting in the broom closet.
Oh!
He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way.
No, I
As it
understand.
is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Oh, shush. Shush. I'm exploring. Is that like a nuclear
Are
symbol?
you really still in the broom closet?
Oh, come
Standing
on.
around doing nothing? Why?
Yes.
Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Well, I'm trying to figure out if there's anything at all. Because you keep talking, and I feel like that's encouraging
You
me.
do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right?
I know, but
If
you
I'd
keep...
said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out.
No, that's
It
true.
didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
Then why keep
I
going
never
on
would
about
have
it?
thought to mention it.
All right. Well, I'm sure that you're right, but maybe I can make you angry.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite."
Are your friends
hope your
Cockney?
friends
That's
find
not what
this
my friends sound
concerning.
like. Okay. I'm gonna stay in the broom closet. You can't tell me to
Stanley
stop.
was fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
Hey!
He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's
Stop
how
it.
stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to
It
drugs
wasn't-
and hookers.
I'm not addicted to drugs and hookers. What do you... That's just unkind. What did I do to deserve that
Well, I've
anyway?
come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right
I'm just
now.
gonna stand here.
You're dead.
What?
You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard.
No, I'm just not
Well, in a
moving. I think you
situation
know
like
that.
this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of.
There's no
before
one
it begins
nearby.
to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby?
Oh,
The
honestly,
person at
really?
This computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's
That's not true.
indicative of the long-term
Stop it.
sustainability of your species.
It's an
Please
obnoxious,
remove their
obnoxious
corpse
narrator.
from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
No, I told you that I'm staying here, and none of your ruses will work. I'm just here. That's where I am. So there. Oh, fine. God.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who, coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Upstairs. How about downstairs? How about downstairs? What's downstairs? I'll go downstairs. Downstairs is creepy. Nice. What? Ooh, a car.
But
A car.
Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive
How did the
economy,
car get in
why
here?
had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Maybe I
All
am.
of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Oh, that's
Why
true.
did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
See, I also wondered
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it.
Oh, no.
I'm dreaming, he yelled.
I'm not-
This is all a dream.
Oh, no, it is all the same. But it's not a dream.
To have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Can I? Oh,
Then
am I
he imagined
flying?
himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up.
So what, am I
How was he
dreaming or...
remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Oh, that's true. That's a good question.
The voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
This got so deep
Now,
real
hearing
quick.
the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream.
Ooh, that sounds good.
So
that
he
sounds
closed his eyes gently,
good.
and he invited himself to
Oh,
wake up.
what? No.
He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin,
No.
the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment and my wife and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
But no, fail.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
What?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Mariella?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other.
Wait, what?
She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her
Oh,
place
my.
of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
Oh no, that's
And
me.
although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind.
Oh dear.
I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day.
Oh no.
Very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Well, hey, at least I figured out how to die. Oh god. I don't think that did me any favors at all, did it? No. I'm right back at the beginning.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Hey!
What could it mean?
Actually,
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
is this a different room than I started off in? It seems a little bit different, doesn't it? Am I dead now, or? I hope I'm dead. Oh!
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Hey, cool. Okay, I'm gonna go on the right now.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
No, I
and
know.
Stanley knew it perfectly
Yes,
well.
I know.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay. Yeah, I think that, oh yes, let's admire.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Yeah,
It
beautiful.
had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
You know,
Stanley simply stood here.
you're getting on my nerves. You're a very facetious narrator, and you're getting on my nerves. I think that's the point of view. Yes.
Really, really worth it being here in the room.
Yeah.
A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Fine, let's go.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I'm gonna take the first open door on my left this time.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Okay. Or I could do this. Right? I could do that. Ha! Aha! Ah, look at that! Incredible.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Left. And that's really the only door I can do, huh? No, that's the only door. That's probably gonna be the only door. How about this one? No? Okay, fine. I'll go left.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
It's to
What?
the right, my mistake.
Psych. Okay, let's go to the right then.
No,
Oh.
no.
Hey.
Not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
Hey.
It's clearly... Oh, dear, would you hold on for a minute?
You're doing this on purpose. You're doing it on purpose. I know that you are. This is all a ruse.
See, we went down right, left, down, left, right.
Oh.
Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Oh, good. Well, this looks more interesting anyway. Why the headlights? Huh. Okay. I'm going down. Going down.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all
like
a spoiler.
this.
Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
No, I like it. I like this. Wait, wasn't there a ladder?
Back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now.
Fired.
The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to
looks
salvage
just like
this
my
nonsense,
office.
we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
Are you kidding
this
me?
Time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm?
Ah,
Okay,
no, don't.
from the top.
It's the second time. Okay. Yeah. Well,
all of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Surprise, surprise.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Foiled again. I've just got owned by the Stanley Parable. Twice? Or is it 3 times in a row now?